It is one of the vexed issues. What pay a money a being, which ought not have been the case. TK, the problem has been created by the EC itself. Because to me, it doesn't appear to me that the EC knows what they want.
They want a new register.
Yes, but that is not what they want. That's not what they want. All their arguments since time has been one machine's capacity, overstretched, all this. And anytime they come out, even there, some young they give them challenges or they give them alternatives. I was watching Newsfire Saturday and I saw that issue. What I am not too sure in there, whether the EC knows that they haven't got any constitutional mandate to rewrite the constitution, the voters register. No. Read Article 45 of the Constitution. It says, as part of the functions, it is the duty of the electoral commissioner to compile the voters register. That is one aspect. And revise. Compile and revise. So, where we have had more than 7 elections, successful elections, it means that there is the existence of the fact of the register. No so.
Yes, there's a register.
And all this time, what have you been doing? Upgrading the register. Because it's the way your official and other things may change. But once that biometric, it will never change. You know that. Unless it be a caustic acid, it be another baby now. But even if you are using the ILS, when you are Azira no say sabi yarba botum aseno. So my position is that we already have a voters register. Yeah, that to ababe sinde.
Back to constitutional provision now referred to compile.
Yes.
Sir provision no restrict the number of times on be compiler.
And it should be revised in accordance with law. I wish that your producers will have it. Article 45 of the Constitution.
Yeah, menya. But me just compile. Does it mean say one-off compilation? And as we me compile as and when it's needful.
Take we have lawyers.
My interpretation
of my interpretation of the law, which somebody has to test in there. You have a function to register, and then the conjunction clause is and revise. So where you have got an existing register, you have worked with it. You say it is bloated by a fact that by the fact that the NAI, National Health Insurance, and registered. And you remember when we went to the Supreme Court, and that has been removed. And we have accumulated about 16 to 18 million database of 16 to 18 million. On your small asset too. Ma, or your credible or your useful easy. What on our banks on the one verification. And I'm a baby. Easy not the data number one. So what is wrong with the data? I mean, no problem. You can buy your new machines, you can do anything, I don't mind. But the data must not be said that it is not correct. I don't agree with that at all. As for the data, it's correct. Take it at several times, and I'm a baby. I can't do this machine either. The we pitch about. Verified. So we are not dealing with data will be not in actual register or book with him. We are dealing with data capture a store use. So I think that the EC the argument should not be there. Yansan catch saw line bium. Take explanation Yansan line bium in this election year. Yansan control bium. I don't think that should be the thrust of the argument. The thrust of the argument is that if your machines are old and they cannot be upgraded, find a way of acquiring the new machines. You understand? That they first started with the argument there. They don't have control over the codes of the data that they have. Who says the EC needs the code?
My man can be being sure. Document be sending me. Part of it was say advantages of new system versus the upgrade. The new server hardware can come with 3, 4, or 5 years of warranty or support coverage. Higher system performance than the older server would provide, which might allow 2.1 or 3.1 server consolidation. Higher memory capacity than the older server would support, and likely less expensive memory. Other system components are latest technology providing higher performance. Other than unlikely manufacturing flaws, a new server should not see any hardware issues. Longer expected life of new server. We more advantages maybe more can say because almost more the system or more and that will require say compile.
That's why I'm
data
saying.
That's
what I'm saying there. TK, what are we arguing about? Is it the infrastructure, IT infrastructure, another the data? Do you understand my argument? What are we arguing about? If your machines are outdated, only the money in a same yet was there, a better cut on new machines are on your way. Yeah, but TK, these days in Ghana and every part of the world, data is not even stored at one place. It's stored in the cloud. And Ghana also, you're one of the biggest data centers, NIT, in Africa. So I think that we should all protect our data. TK, because if you are going to register again, the same features that they can register, apart from what house number was the same features that they can register will be in the old system. So I got a new phone now. I got a new phone. I go Google all your numbers are why you in Umba. Take Umba. Are you going to say because after new phones, I prefer some people for no mom, on pay for no more. Is that what you are going to do?
No.
So I am saying that the EC's argument should rather be that our technical infrastructure, the ICT infrastructure. When you were talking about ICT, there's this architecture, computer systems in there, and there was software. And software it use data. You understand? But once you have the data, which is the biometric data of every Ghanaian already there will be no need to capture another go around capturing the same.
My main kind side will say further or say, is the EC discarding all previous data? No, this is not the case. The EC intends to use the existing data of voters during the registration of voters into the new voters register. Existing voters would not be required to go through the same process as new voters. To be registered onto the new register, existing voters need to only present their existing voters ID card to the registration officer. Their details will be retrieved from the existing database and their biometrics captured, that is new facial image and 10 fingerprints. Existing voters can have their details updated anywhere in the country where the registration is ongoing, and new voters ID cards immediately issued to them.
You see, Tige?
No.
Sir. No. You see, again, communication is very, very important, and public education is very, very important. Because all of a sudden, a coffee, na catch away there, says one man you to fear her. We have to take your question about Basamesi. You first have to, and you will discuss, and yeah, you don't just stand up in an election year and say that, we are going to change the EC system based on the fact that the EC chairperson went to the president and said, Mr. President, since we came, we saw that we have a FIA data center and we don't have control over that. The control that you don't have was for a purpose. So that you, the EC commissioner, cannot manipulate the system. You understand what I'm saying? 2, you store your data not in the ICT machines, IBM mainframes. That's not what is happening now. So I think that the electoral commissioner has to do more education, has to assure Ghanaians, has to assure Ghanaians there, I may not need to go and queue again. And in the Supreme Court case here, NIA, and National Health Insurance, the Supreme Court ordered for continuous voting registration, continuous registration. They are not doing that. Yeah.
In the last year, and problem with ever.
Oh, yes, starting the first year, that's I explaining in here.
And you know, the fact say, yeah, election year, no, sure that
is one point.
Okay.
You see, the political parties are where
and yeah, needless fear.
No, let me explain.
As usual.
Let me explain why it is not a needless fear. Because it comes with cost. Huge cost to the political parties, who are the major participants in this matter. Because at each registration center, you are supposed to have a polling, party agent there. How? Because they will also not trust the integrity of the company.
Why not? Because when I make a register me political party there. Oh no, their interest. Apart from interest,
I've always known you. But what happens in the political parties and their relationship, and in America, the law requires them there. So a registration, or the convention requires them there. So registration now. There must be a polling party staff, a party official there.
Because there be more the suspicion.
Yes, because the electoral commission, the electoral commission should also endanger.
Because this is the same electoral commission in our conduct election. And we still have this lingering suspicion. So that even sometimes we be in the home price, we be.
Take a Edo Habang and Sansan. You remember what we all did to the previous electoral commissioner? It was so. But in Zimmerby, say, when I'm coming to you, TK, I have that confidence, TK is not a harmful person. Right? I have that confidence. Even though remember with TV program now remember sabi remember cancer ginger. So when they say I'm coming, another Samiriba, you have that confidence. But I'm saying that the conduct of the electoral commissioners have also contributed to this perception here.
And you caricature.
No,
you have done that.
No.
So I'm saying this, you because say MPP need power, the electoral commissioner no yeah. Monster, yes. Yeah.
What about power, sir?
Oh, they are in bed.
So then
because I know more creative figures.
So our what do I bet on the free. Ticket so I won't even our bema. I better that way correct. I'm just a monster. Say I'm just not you better a monster. But so I can't think 1 million point. So you what do bet now? Or what the one cast won't there again.
His sister is maybe SARS. We live in a country, yenim krano, yenim say, a binding pencil, or appoint electoral commissioner, and yet that government lost.
Yes.
And it doesn't matter who is appointed, no.
Yes.
Election, no, ye beran. I didn't know to me, yasa trust, no. Because here, if you say, was a suspicion, nanka a bathroom to the extent
that when I sit there, when I sit there, and a whole political party is classified as a danger to democracy. A whole political party at let's say that political party is a danger to democracy. Of course.
He said it.
Yes, he said it. The same electoral commissioner, conduct. What I'm simply saying there, with the appointment of the eminent committee members, the EC should slow down. Anyway, he should slow down and then rebuild the consensus and the trust. Because if we have this trust, it will help this country better.